Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And already we're underway here. Played into the middle, towering header! They scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't...
Shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Gnabry goes on a charge down the left. Rudiger goes looking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gnabry. Davis. Struck first time. And that certainly packed a punch. Gets up to head it! It's broken loose. Bayern Munich given another corner. Rudiger gets it away. Vinicius Junior absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Vinicius, oh, shooting chance! It's anyone's ball. Gets the chance to cross. And the finish! That's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bayern Munich scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Kimmich. 15 minutes till half-time. Davis plays it forward. Kimmich. Now a chance to break. What a ball! This Vinicius Junior! This could fall anywhere. Now the breakaway. And it's Gnabry. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Kane. Gnabry. Davis. Tar. Forward it goes. He's had a look, and he's there to cut it out. That'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Chance! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
And he's straight offside. Well, that had to be more accurate. Mbappe!
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them then.
Nice to get it forward quickly. Mbappe battles to win it back. Receives it in a good position. Shot at goal! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Simplicity itself.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That's been won straight back. He gets past his man. Kimmich.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Out to the left it goes. Kimmich. He's got options out wide. That's found its target. Timely intervention.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keeping up.
And they've been caught out here. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. To the keeper and go again. Vinicius Junior!
Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
It's Tar. Over to the left.
Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's Kane. Valverde has created one goal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And the through ball is intercepted. Good take, and he's had a look. Timely intervention. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot to get them off and running. for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Madrid draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoists it forward. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
That's not going to make it. It's come loose. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior, he's got away. And he just whacks it away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Madrid with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Vinicius Junior! That was travelling. Rice. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Arsenal are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, very decent attempt. Gets it back. Good idea, just poorly executed. Back to the keeper and go again. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Merino. Dashing forward at pace. Brought forward. What does he try from here? This could spell danger.
Rudiger just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Merino. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. There is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline.
Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Valverde. And here's the chance to counter. It's on a plate. This is promising. That intervention was very necessary. It's got through and played out to the right. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
Oh.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is onto it and can take it up. Up to meet it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Merino. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's played forward. That's a promising ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A real chance to break. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And the ball's come out! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rice just brushed off the ball there. Well, they could break here. Brahim Diaz. There's a long ball. Merino. He's played him through. He's away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's a fabulous position.
Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe, he's had a shot! In it goes! Into the lead once more!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Forward it goes. Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. Well weighted. Face to face. And the shot! And he's there to clear it.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gnabry battles to win it back. Tar. Kimmich, played out to the right. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. Gets up to head it! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Davis. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cut out in the nick of time. Tar. So it is still 0-0. Kimmich gets it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Cruyff hoists it high. Timely intervention. Corner. He's had a shot! Shoots! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Robin. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Zidane. And the counter is on. Gnabry. And it's Davis. And that's a throw. Davis. Loose ball, who's going to get that? So who's he picking out? He's had a go! Defending of the desperate for... He's gone for it! Out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Robin. Here's the cross. Great lead!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, real danger here. Shoots! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gnabry. Kimmich. Here it comes. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a
Massive leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's a promising ball. He's got away. Hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Kimmich. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Davis. And here's Gnabry. And it's Davis. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Well, they could break here. There will be a throw-in. Kimmich concedes a free kick for that.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Turns and goes back. Kimmich. Out towards the flank. And here's Gnabry. Beautifully done. What an adventurous run from a defender. Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's through. And now they can launch a counter.
Maldini.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gnabry! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So here comes a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. Gnabry. Pings it out wide. Rapidly approaching the end. The undefeated run now looking all but over.
Yeah, it's very much looking that way, but
towering header! Oh, and that should have been two.
he got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Davis cuts it out, plays it out to the flank. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Davis. Forward it goes. Kimmich. Vieira. And that's that. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, smart save! Got a sight of goal here. Has a hit! There it is! There is the breakthrough! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid have an early lead. Good start. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Isak. Valverde. Mbappe. Isak. Oh, that's nice. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Isak. Defenders on the back foot. Gomez gets it back. Isak. Has he found his man? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Isak. Good take, and he's had a look. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Decent looking ball. Vinicius Junior. Now the cross. Mbappe. Hoists it forward. Madrid get it back again. Valverde. Chiesa. No question, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Chiesa. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Isak! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Isak. Chance to... Has a hit! There it is! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Isak. Looking to force his way through. Could be a chance here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So having trailed, this to go ahead. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's Van Dijk. Isak going for goal! Yes! And the comeback is complete!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to...
Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Isak really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Has a pop! And the ball's come out! Forward. That could spell trouble. Chiesa. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. And he's there to clear it. Gets it into the middle, and he's cut it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chiesa. Plays it out to the flank. Chiesa up for the header! Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Madrid have it back, and they can go again. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Gets into some space. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Alexander-Arnold. Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's gone for it! It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This is quite a battle.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Isak. Chiesa. Oh, surely! That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. It's got through to him. And he's there to cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He could be in. Hits one! And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's had a crack. That was travelling. Vinicius Junior. That's the through ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Battles to win it back.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Van Dijk gets on the end of it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Ball through needs to be good here. Face to face with the keeper. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Crunching tackle. Vinicius Junior with the foul. Madrid just have to run down the clock. And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Gabriel Jesus tries to dink it in. Buffon catches it safely. Hoists it forward. That is terrific skill. Chance! Oh, it's there! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Arsenal take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
It's a brilliant interception. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good turn. He's had a shot! He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Arsenal really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Zidane. Forward it goes. Nedved. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Tries to get it. He's gone for it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Battles to win it back. It's being played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Robben. Robben. Lovely bit of skill. Robben plays it in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Back into the middle. Played into space out wide. Has a hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Real chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Well, Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. And we are already promptly back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Nedved. Played back in. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Goes for goal! And a second time! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That intervention was very necessary.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Sergio Ramos drives it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is onto it and can take it up. Too much distance on that. And it's played forward, gets it back, and now they can launch a counter. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Oh, he's broken through, has a goal! He scores! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Zidane. Oh, he's in! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement. He was just never going to miss.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now, a chance to break. Robben, he's gone for it! And that's past the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's been taken straight back. Robben! Without the best in the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Has a hit! It's a goal! It is That's a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. They're still trying to make a game of this.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Has a pop! Oh, almost a sixth! Strong punch. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Let down by a lack of accuracy. He's through the middle. Questions were asked. And that's it. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will. But the key truth is that they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Jim, your thoughts?
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Deadlock broken. He's gone for it! And a play for a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Isak, and the shot! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle, and a little more luck there and they may have been celebrating.
Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Isak certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Isak. Looking to get within range. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Chance to break. sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Played back in. Hits one! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Liverpool produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Van Dijk. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely measured pass. Goes for goal! It's in! And again they hit the front. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt?
He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Chiesa usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Gomez battles to win it back. Isak tries to get it forward quickly. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Cruyff, and the counter is on. He's through and all alone! That intervention was very necessary. Massive leap! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Sergio Ramos gets it back. Robin looks to dink one in. Now the counter. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
In for a header! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Chiesa. The referee's awarded a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. That comes as a mighty relief. Cuts it out. And the through ball is intercepted. It's a loose ball. Robin. And he's straight offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Van Dijk. Isak with a shot! Dashing forward at pace. Coaxed through there. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chance to shoot! Hoists it forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Back into the middle. Van Dijk. Isak going for goal! Oh, It's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
Robben. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Clears it out of harm's way. Plays it out to the flank. Pumps it into the area.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Alisson, in the context of the game, he must save it. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
So here comes the substitution. It's going to be a double change then. Gets it back.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's through now, he's had a go! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, looking back at that.
Big chance! Goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
This is threatening to become a really good game. But it shapes to shoot! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Isak was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Cruyff. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Going through. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting.
Has a hit! And the ball, well, that is asking for trouble. Gerrard. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Robben provides an outlet. He's got away. Has a hit! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but chance!
Big relief, it just needed better contact. He's got away. Big chance, must be! Timely intervention. And it's Van Dijk. Has he picked him out? Ferran Torres! Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a ball this has turned out to be. Isak with a shot! And in it goes! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff. And time is up. Liverpool have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Rice. Tries to stroke it through. Well played, shooting chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Hoists it forward. Deftly done. Foot in. Kimmich is fouled. That's put paid to a promising move. Davis. In towards the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Kimmich. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Just brushed off the ball there. Chance goes for goal!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with it.
And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And it's played forward. This could spell danger. It's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. Here we are, halfway go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Arsenal are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Saka. Breaks on here. Gnabry plays it long. He's pinged one through here. Rice. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Tar. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Tar. Arsenal got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. Gnabry. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry with the towering header! Back of the net! Bayern Munich are all square. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Tar. Back to the keeper and go again. Kimmich spreads it towards the left. Gnabry goes looking. Managed to get it away. Kane. Goalkeeper's ball. And that's a goal kick. Kimmich. Oh, shoots! Davis plays it forward.
Bayern Munich have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
And here's Kane. There's a long ball. Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bayern Munich know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Oh, what a ball! Davis with a bind. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Hit into the middle.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gnabry going for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Kane cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Rice. It's come through. Arsenal have to get it into the box and quick chance! Brilliant from Gabriel Jesus! And that has raised the roof! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Done very well to intervene. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Kane. Into the channel, back into the middle. Tries to dink it in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and it's...
Hits one! That is absolutely glorious! A finish of true class!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground.
Has a pop! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked up.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Kimmich. And here's the chance to counter.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's Gnabry, and help's available out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Davis goes looking. And here's Kane. Kane plays it out to the wing. Offside again. Isak. It's a brilliant interception. Lobs it in gently. Hits one! And in it goes!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
He's picked him out. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's in, and the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! And again they hit the front.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Bayern Munich has a hit! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
There's the half-time whistle.
Bayern Munich are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had same vein. I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Bayern Munich leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Van Dijk. Gets up, he's gone for it! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Big chance! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Towering header! In he goes again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Massive leap! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Chiesa plays it in. Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk, and he's cut it out. Steered forward. Real chance to break. He's through the middle. Looking to... He's gone for it! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hit into them, shoots! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Isak. And now they can launch a counter. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chiesa with a long pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Kimmich plays it long. Now it's Kane. Goes for it! And it's played forward. Good ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Davis plays it forward. Caught offside that time. Kane. Over to the left. Gnabry provides an outlet. Had a shot! Sticks it away! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Decent ball. Oh, real chance! With a delicate ball. Has a look and has a go. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Bayern Munich are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. A thrilling game in prospect, one via which we could see the top two trade places. Bernardo Silva! That comes as a mighty relief. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the counter is on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's come loose. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Out to the right. And it's Robben. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. And a header! Sergio Ramos plays it forward. He gets past his man.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoists it forward. Could be going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he's there to clear it. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Gets up to head it! Knocks it away.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It's on a plate. That has sent him sprawling. Well, they could break here. He's found his man. Got a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
Done very well to intervene. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Vieira. He's got Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Mbappe. He's gone for it! Timely intervention. Vinicius Junior. Robben dashing forward at pace. Well played, he saw that coming. Shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's pinged one through here. Robben tries a shot! Didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rudiger gets it back. It's found its way to him.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Gets into a dangerous position. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Valverde drives it forward. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And that's sprayed out wide. And it's played forward. Robin tries lifting it over. Well positioned to make that interception. Nicely controlled. Real chance! Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sergio Ramos goes looking. Well read, he sorted that out. Zidane. Played out to the right. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. He's had a goal! It's in!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that puts him right up in contention to be the competition's top scorer. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's gone for it! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Big chance, corner. And that's been levered clear. Room for a shot. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose! Drives it in. And the shot! Hoists it forward. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Valverde, Mbappe, with a delicate ball. He's had a shot! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that is that. So it's ended in a draw, craft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Your reflections, don't you? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's managed to get himself offside. It's a loose ball. Has a pop! It's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Hoists it forward. Van Dijk. He's gone for it! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played out to the right. Dinks one in. In double quick time. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It has got... He's had a goal! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
He's made it 2. Big chance! He's put it wide.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's had a shot! He scores! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Steered in. Plays it out to the flank. surely. Saka brings it forward. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. And the shot! He scored! And they are... There's the whistle for half-time.
Liverpool have been simply outstanding in the first half for me, and I think the scoreline is a very fair reflection. Their boss, being the perfectionist he is, won't be happy that they haven't kept a clean sheet, but yeah, it looks like they're going to get the job done.
It's in!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alisson can pick that up. It's out of play for a goal kick. He's found his man. Isak gets the hits one. Arsenal are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Gabriel Jesus. A real chance to break. And it's been taken straight back. He's played him through. Huni has a hit! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Isak. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Good clearance and very necessary. Out to the right. Going through. Oh, real danger here. Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Van Dijk, driving on, and the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Saka drives it forward. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has he picked him out? Now a chance to break. He's got away. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have ourselves a real game here.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their results.
Face to face with the keeper. Chance. He's gone for it. There's a goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
I think he just
goes for goal. And in it goes. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That was easy, almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's found its way to him. It's being played forward. And it's played forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. found his man. Valverde. Valverde with a long pass. Looking to break out here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger gets it back. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Valverde goes looking, he's away! Oh, shooting chance! He's looking to get there first.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Kimmich. It is deadlocked. Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Vinicius Junior. He's got, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And here's Kane.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, and the finish! It's anyone's ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Has a hit! He scores! He's got options out wide. Hurls himself at it! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great run on the overlap here, and help's available. In with a header! And oh! To the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. It's a brilliant interception. And it's Gnabry. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So your views on the first half?
Madrid deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back underway here.
Madrid going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit. If they can place...
There's the shot! And now the breakaway, and the weighted pass. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! And he's there to make a great save.
Vinicius Junior sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And that has been cleared. Gorgeous control there. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space and wide.
Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Out to the left it goes. Gnabry pumps it into the area.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Kimmich drives it forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now a chance to break. That's a promising ball. And he's away. He's gone for goal. Caught offside that time. Mbappe gets it out to the wing. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hoisted towards the area. He's picked him out. Goes for goal! Taken goal, and surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Has gone out. Rudiger. Tar. Done very well to intervene. Vinicius Junior.
How many interceptions have we seen?
Has a pop! Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, sweet feet. Gets into some space. Goes for the diving header! Oh, fine. And time is up. Madrid always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. You look back on the game then, Jim. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. It's one! Missed by a fraction. Madrid have the league's best defensive record. And the counter is on. And the flag has stayed down. Shot it goal! Tries one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Mbappe tries running with the ball at his feet. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ah, he's given it away. It's found its way to him. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to cut it out. Arsenal are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's going long. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It has got through to him. Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. Gets it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the ball's come out. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Good strong hand by the keeper. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's got through.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a great ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with...
Mbappe! And in it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Time for a change in personnel. There's the whistle for half-time. If you review the first half.
Arsenal were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And the game has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That intervention was very necessary. It's a loose ball, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a promising ball. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's been taken straight back. Gabriel Jesus. Ball through needs to be good here.
Madrid really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Valverde has a go! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Courtois catches it safely. Valverde drives it forward. Oh, real chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And help's available out wide.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And that has put paid to that. Vinicius Junior, this is promising. Gets away from his opponents. Chance! This could fall anywhere. He's kept it out just.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, what a ball! That's good defending, very good defending. Rudiger plays it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rice goes looking. Forward it goes. Mbappe, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Mbappe plays it forward. Let's put a stop to that. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Valverde. This could spell it. And a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's not going to make it. And now they can launch a counter. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Bernardo Silva with the short one. Mbappe! Mbappe decides to play it back. Chance to... has a hit! And he should have made it fall. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saka. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Surely! Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Is that. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Kane! And that certainly packed a punch. Goes for goal! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Bayern Munich go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Robben is onto it and can take it up. Bayern Munich are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Vieira hoists it high. He's played in and the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Now it's Robben. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bayern Munich get it back again. And here's Kane. That's sprayed out wide. Now the cross. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Davis. Tar. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kimmich. Davis. And here's Kane. Kane. Plays it out to the wing. Now a chance to break. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Davis. And it's Gnabry. Forward it goes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Hoists it forward. Cruyff. Tries to get it forward quickly. be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, one sport half of football, but it still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. All a decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Oh, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too, and this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left.
Towering header! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
Bayern Munich are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Bayern Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Hits one! And they've been caught out here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Hits it first time! Gnabry. Played out to the right. Gets it into great lead! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
No way through there. Kimmich. Oh, good interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nedved. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Bayern Munich for a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Davis closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Kane. Kane tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Neuer should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
For a goal kick. Kane has got himself a free kick. Bayern Munich looking to widen the gap even further here. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going to... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. There'll be a throw-in. And here's Davis. Davis still... Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. That is some volley. Great technique.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Bayern Munich take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And he's there to cut it out. Kimmich. There will be 4 extra minutes. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. No, not quite. Bayern Munich sign off the season with a win. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season.
Bayern Munich stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match-day feeling is well and truly back. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched into the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
Just joining us, shapes to shoot! This could fall in, and a second time! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Oh, that had to be more accurate. Zidane tries to get it forward quickly. Robben, it's a loose ball, hoists it forward. He's got through. Big chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Well positioned to make that interception. Kane. Ball's out on the left now. And it's played forward. Tar. Forward it goes. Bayern Munich are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Zidane. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Davis. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Kimmich. Kimmich goes back to base. Davis. And it's Gnabry. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Davis does well to read it and intercepts. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried then.
Davis. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Kimmich. Gnabry. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kimmich. Oh, the ball's come loose! Right through the middle. Gets the better of his man. And through to the goalkeeper. Tar. Kimmich. first 45 minutes are up. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Bayern Munich in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here. Bayern Munich carrying a 1-goal lead. Robben whipped in. Keeper sees it all the way, and the counter is on. Davis. Well weighted. He's had a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Robben. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to win it back. And now they can launch a counter.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos drives it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bayern Munich leading as we head into the last quarter of the game. Kings it out wide. He's gone for it! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Sergio Ramos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Gets it into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Davis. Davis still. Header! That's offside. Yes, it is.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Zidane. He's there to receive it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tries to pick out a teammate.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Desperate defending required here. Great leap! Oh, shooting chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Bayern Munich have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up.